We all know that vitamins are essential for good health. You've probably heard that taking your daily multivitamin can improve energy, boost your immune system, and even protect your brain. But here's the twist: not all vitamins are harmless. In fact, some of them, when taken in excess or without medical need, may actually damage your brain. Today, we're diving into 5 vitamins that could potentially harm your brain health, backed by scientific studies you need to know about. Stick around to the end, because number 5 might surprise you. Vitamin 1. Vitamin B6. First on our list is vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine. Now, vitamin B6 is vital for normal brain development and for keeping the nervous system and immune system healthy. But here's the catch: taking too much of it can be toxic to your nervous system. According to a 2005 study published in Neurology, people who consumed excessively high doses of vitamin B6, often from supplements, not food, developed nerve damage, particularly in the hands and feet. The condition, called sensory neuropathy, includes symptoms like numbness, tingling, and even difficulty walking. What's alarming is that prolonged high doses, typically over 100 milligrams per day, though toxicity has been reported with lower amounts, may potentially affect brain health by damaging peripheral nerves and affecting neurotransmission. The European Food Safety Authority recommends a tolerable upper intake level of just 25 milligrams per day for adults, while some over-the-counter supplements can contain 50 milligrams or more in a single tablet. Bottom line? While B6 is crucial in moderation, mega-dosing it without medical supervision could seriously harm your nervous system and brain function. Vitamin 2. Vitamin A. Next up is vitamin A, a fat-soluble vitamin essential for vision, immunity, and cell growth. But like B6, too much of it can be dangerous. The brain is particularly sensitive to vitamin A toxicity, which can occur with high supplemental doses, not through food sources like carrots or sweet potatoes. A classic 2001 study published in the New England Journal of Medicine reported that excessive intake of vitamin A is associated with increased intracranial pressure, meaning pressure inside the skull. This can lead to headaches, nausea, blurred vision, and in severe cases, brain swelling known as pseudotumor cerebri. Moreover, chronic high intake may be linked to cognitive decline. A 2013 animal study in Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry indicated that prolonged high vitamin A levels negatively affected memory and learning in mice. To stay safe, aim for the recommended daily allowance of 700 to 900 micrograms for adults, and avoid high-dose vitamin A supplements unless prescribed. Vitamin 3. Niacin. Vitamin B3. Coming in at number 3 is niacin, or vitamin B3. It's known for its role in converting food into energy and supporting DNA repair. It's also prescribed at high doses to lower cholesterol. But here's where it gets concerning. High-dose niacin, typically in amounts over 2,000 milligrams per day, has been linked to neurotoxicity. A 2020 case report in BMJ Case Reports described a patient who developed encephalopathy, a serious brain dysfunction, after consuming large amounts of niacin supplements. Symptoms of niacin toxicity can include confusion, memory loss, and disorientation, signs of acute brain stress. High doses can also cause liver damage, indirectly affecting brain health through hepatic encephalopathy, a condition where liver failure leads to brain dysfunction. The upper limit for niacin is 35 milligrams per day for adults, and most people get enough through food sources like poultry, fish, and grains. Supplement cautiously and under medical guidance. Vitamin 4. Vitamin E. Fourth on the list is vitamin E, a well-known antioxidant believed to protect cells, including those in the brain. While moderate doses may offer benefits, excess supplementation is a different story. A large 2005 meta-analysis published in Annals of Internal Medicine, involving over 135,000 participants, found that high-dose vitamin E supplements, over 400 IU per day, were associated with an increased risk of all-cause mortality. Further, a 2010 study in JAMA Neurology suggested that while low doses might be neuroprotective, high doses could increase the risk of hemorrhagic stroke, a type of brain bleed. Vitamin E is fat-soluble, meaning it can accumulate in the body over time, raising the risk of toxicity. The recommended daily amount is just 15 milligrams, 22.4 IU, for adults, and many supplements far exceed this. So while vitamin E has antioxidant properties, it's a clear example of how more isn't always better, especially for your brain. Vitamin 5. Folic acid, synthetic vitamin B9, and finally, number 5. Folic acid, the synthetic form of vitamin B9, commonly added to fortified foods and supplements. While folate from natural food sources is vital for brain development and DNA synthesis, high doses of folic acid supplements have raised concerns. A 2010 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with high blood folic acid levels, especially those with low vitamin B12 status, had a higher risk of cognitive impairment and dementia. Unmetabolized folic acid, from fortified foods and excessive supplements, may accumulate in the bloodstream and potentially interfere with brain function and immune regulation. The recommended intake is 400 micrograms daily, and it's wise to get most of it from whole foods like leafy greens, legumes, and citrus fruits rather than large-dose supplements, unless you're pregnant or advised by a healthcare provider. So one more vitamin is vitamin D. Vitamin D is vital for bone, immune, and brain health, but excessive intake, especially from high-dose supplements, can lead to toxicity, known as hypervitaminosis D. This condition raises calcium levels in the blood, hypercalcemia, which can cause confusion, fatigue, cognitive issues, and, in severe cases, coma. While normal levels may support brain function, a 2019 JAMA Neurology study found that both low and high levels are linked to poorer cognition. With many people self-supplementing beyond the recommended 600 to 800 IU per day, sometimes far exceeding the 4,000 IU upper limit. Vitamin D toxicity is less common than with vitamin A or B6, but because it's fat-soluble and frequently over-supplemented, it poses a real risk to brain health when abused. So there you have it. 5 vitamins that may harm your brain if taken improperly or in excess. To recap: vitamin B6, risk of nerve damage. Vitamin A, potential for brain swelling and cognitive decline. Niacin. B3, neurotoxicity in high doses. Vitamin E, increased stroke and mortality risk. Folic acid, linked to cognitive impairment in excess. Vitamins are powerful compounds, and like any medication, they should be taken responsibly. Always talk to your healthcare provider before starting or increasing supplement doses. Your brain will thank you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves their supplements. Drop a comment below if you've ever experienced side effects from vitamins or want me to cover more nutrition myths. Don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.